Hello Virgo, this is Joe, and I have a spirit message for you for the month of May. I know I'm a little late getting these out. I'm trying to wrap up and get them done. It's still early May, and this is a bit of a timeless message in the sense that whenever you do see it, if it fits, then it was meant for you at that time anyway. This isn't for every Virgo, obviously, but take what does fit, and you can just leave the rest where it's at. For those of you, this does kind of make sense, or it does entirely in its entirety. It may not all fit all at once. It may take a little bit of time for things to play out to really see how fitting it is or it is not for you at this time in your life. Virgo, what I do is I do a meditation, and in that meditation I focus on the sign, and then afterwards I take some notes, and in that is so that I don't forget some things that I feel are important, the messages I want to convey. And so that's kind of where I get my messages, and then afterwards I'll do some tarot and pull some other cards for you, and we'll see what we get. Virgo, there was this really clear, clean kind of energy that was not all cluttered up, and it wasn't all over the place. It was actually a very peaceful meditation that brought in a feeling of confidence, a feeling of strength, and a feeling of knowing. And so part of this, I think, for many of you is being a part of something that maybe you haven't seen yet, something that you haven't realized yet, but that you know is coming in. And this is all about taking, instead of saying I'll believe it when I see it, it's really kind of flipping around and saying I'll see it when I believe it. Well, here, Virgo, we have something that's coming your way, whatever it is that you know. It's in your DNA, it's in your soul, it's in your mind, it's in your heart. You know it's coming your way. And this is the message I got, is about that standing calmly and peacefully, even if it's kind of stormy around you and kind of unpredictable. You're waiting things out because you know what's coming for you, and it's coming in short order. This may be some stuff that you've worked on in the past that you've worked toward. This may be some stuff that you know intuitively is going to play out in your life. This may be regarding a relationship, work, career, investments, whatever it is, Virgo. There is this element of waiting peacefully and quietly amongst the storm. The waves may be beating the boat, but you're not losing your balance. You're not falling out into the water and drowning whatsoever. It is, and it doesn't necessarily mean your environment has to be rocky or wavy or tumultuous, but if it is, it's not shaking you. And I felt that very strongly. And I think for many of you, this is about that patiently waiting because you know what's yours is coming your way. And I think that it is very much coming in short form. So with that said, I'm going to pull some cards, and we're going to see what kind of messages we get. This isn't a long message, and in fact yours is probably the shortest I had out of all of these so far. And I think coming your way is this realization of seeing what you really want to manifest actually happening. And I think this isn't anything little. This is actually something very big, is the feeling I'm getting. Or at least it's very big to you. And it might be one of those things that just feels so far out of reach, but you knew how to get that to come into your existence, your reality, and it's going to pay off. It's going to feel very big, and it's going to feel like a miracle. So anyway, we're going to pull some cards and see what we get, and then we'll talk about that, and then we'll wrap it up. So, okay. Give me just a minute here. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. What did I say? Perfect. Okay, so I pulled 4 cards. Very cool. You know what's yours. You know what's coming. I said intuitively, psychically, maybe even. However, you know this is coming to you. And you have the moon. Okay, so this, whatever it is coming your way. And to me, the moon here is representing, I always read cards intuitively first. Face value after. And this to me is about that knowing. Even when people think you're howling at the moon and you're crazy, you know it, and there's no denying it. And so there isn't anything anybody's going to say or do to shift you from your personal belief. Second, we had the Magician. And that in itself, if I get the focus to work a little better, that in itself really talks about that manifestation, that manifesting. You may not have everything at your disposal to what the traditional world would look at is creating something out of something, but this is you working within your boundaries and your limits and your physical world and manifesting something out of nothing. And I think that this is something that you are very, very passionate about, and I think that this is going to actually surprise you at how this comes through. Also, we have Temperance. Okay, Temperance can be about unfinished business sometimes, moderation, patience, waiting, just whatever you're doing, it is with a degree of calm, understanding, cooperation, and again, it could be about some unfinished business that's got to wrap up in order for this to happen. And I think you see this coming and you realize that. And to cap it off, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Now, that is waiting with confidence, holding that pentacle, knowing that securely it is yours. You may not have it in your hand yet, but it's yours. And so you know that, and this is all about that confident, patient waiting. I love how messages come out and really tell the story here. This is, I think, Virgo, a beautiful, beautiful message. And we're going to just maybe pull one of these and one from there. What do we get? Breathe. I think you are already in that place right now, in that confidence. Breathing, centering yourself, finding alignment, attunement, and I think that's a place that you're already at. I think maybe you've had to go a long distance, and in that going the distance has been some degree of training yourself to just relax, breathe, and wait patiently, and put your mind on something else while you're waiting for your ships to come in. Finally, we're going to pull one of these. Let's see what we get. Oh, and there's a jumper. Okay. It just amazes me every time. Sacral chakra. What is that about? The core of creation. I want to see if we can get a good focus on there. That is all about what we just talked about, Virgo. I think you're going to have a great month. I think this is about the middle of the month is where things pick up and you start to really see that happen for you. It may not all happen in May. This may be finally like seeing it actually snowball and turn into something, or having your ships come in. This may not be all at once. This might actually be a process. It might be the beginning of that process, or for some of you, whatever it is that you've been waiting for is going to probably, for some of you, just drop in your lap at maybe a moment when you least expect it. Nonetheless, no matter how it comes in, it's coming in for you. So, if this video makes sense to you, you'll know it. You'll know it's for you. If it fits, please do me a favor for the effort. Give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Let me know. I love to hear from everybody. I love the emails too. I do read them all. Also, subscribe if you want to hear more from me, Virgo. I got more coming out later in the month, and I think you're going to like what's coming your way. With that said, stay safe, stay healthy, and I will talk to you again very soon. Bye.